Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time coming across this channel, kindly hit the subscribe button, like and share. And to my returning subscribers, welcome back. I'm going to be showing you a very simple way to make your ruffle satin bonnet. So the first thing we are going to be doing is to fold our fabric. Mind you, I'm using half yard of satin. So I went ahead to fold, then I folded again. As you can see, I'm going to be taking my measurements now. So the measurements will be coming out with 14 inches from my midpoint. As you can see. I'm going to be marking that. And I'll mark that all over. This is actually very easy. After that, we're just going to connect our lines. And I'm going to be cutting off. I'm going to be cutting off now. I'm going to set that aside now, and I'm going to bring my Ankara fabric. This is what it looks like once we cut out. This is what it looks like. I'm going to just open it up and place it on the Ankara, and I'll cut out. This is actually very easy. You can use any material of your choice. You can use satin, you can use Ankara, you can use anything you want. So I'm done cutting. This is what it looks like. I have two circles. So I'm going to be placing my fabrics right sides facing each other. As you can see. I'm going to take it to the sewing machine and sew it just like this. So I was already done sewing it. Just sew it round, and I left a little opening and I turned it over. Turning it over, I'm just going to go ahead and iron it so that it's going to look perfect. These are opening. By the time we are done with everything, we're going to close that up, but not now. We're not going to close it now. I already done ironing here. This is the opening we have. I'm going to be closing it with half an inch at the end of this video. So we are going to go in now and take 1.5 inch. As you see me doing 1.5 inch. I'm going to take that round. Connecting our 1.5 inch. So once we are done doing that, after the 1.5 inch, I'm going to go in with half an inch again. Going to go in with half an inch, and we're going to connect the same way we did on the 1.5 inch. I don't know if you're seeing my chart very well. Now we have two lines. I'm just going to sew on the lines. This is it. Are you seeing? So I already went ahead to sew on my first line and our 1.5 inch. I already went ahead to sew on it. And the opening we left earlier, I didn't close it up. I also stopped when I got there. I stopped my stitches when I got to the opening. But on the second line now, we are going to close it up. It might be a little tricky, but when you follow, you're going to understand. So now I'm done sewing the second line. I was 0.5 inch. As you can see, I closed it up. The reason why we left it open so that we can be able to pass our elastic band. So now I'm passing my elastic band. And for the elastic band, I use 16 inch. You can use more or less if you want. Use 16 inch. The half-inch elastic band. And I'm passing my elastic band. So I'm going to go up and sew my elastic. I'm going to sew on it. As you can see, going to close it up. I'll top stitch it, and I'll come back to show you what to do next. So I already done top stitching it, and this is what it looks like. The next thing we're going to do now is to close in the space we left earlier. So this is it. I already went ahead to close it in. I gave it a top stitch, and that is the end of this video. That is all you need to do. This is a very simple tutorial. This is what it looks like at the back. It's actually a two-faced bonnet. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. Thank you for sticking to the end of this video. Bye.